Baltimore by Baltimore Music and Makers Festival is back this weekend.
Yes, and Marty is live at the Inner Harbor with more on the festivities. Hello, Marty.
Well, we got a whole lot going on. Hello, Meg. Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's beautiful, beautiful. Here's a first alert on the scene forecast. It's beautiful out here, isn't it? Everybody agree it's beautiful out here? Brad and Ken Kolodner. That is Kathleen Overman. They're musicians. She is a merchant, and this is Leanne Wetmore. Leanne is with Waterfront Partnership. Through the course of the summer on selected weekends, you're having Baltimore by Baltimore. Take a look at the old school globe sign. That is epic. Explain real quick, what is Baltimore by Baltimore?
Sure. Baltimore by Baltimore is a music and makers series held every first Saturday of the month from 12 to 8 p.m. here at the Inner Harbor, at the amphitheater. And each Saturday is curated by a different genre, a different musical creative producer who chooses the full lineup, curates 8 hours of music, and then also a lot of makers, artists, vendors, clothes, vintage, all kinds of fun stuff.
Harbor Hootenanny, it's called. We've only got about 15 seconds left. But how many merchants are you, Kathleen, going to have down here this weekend?
Oh, we're going to have over 25 local merchants from Baltimore City, different creatives and creators, and we'll also have 5 different food and beverage vendors joining us.
I mean, this is a very big deal. You all have worked all year long on getting this summer series together, and it has been impressive, and it continues to grow and will become even more impressive. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk to Brad and Ken, particularly about these instruments. Do you know there's a history with the banjo in Baltimore, Maryland?
I love it.
He's going to explain it all. It's a beautiful morning down here at the confluence of Pratt and Light Street. Now back to you.
It does look and sound fabulous,
It
Marty.
does.
And coming up next on WJZ at 9, the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra is performing all summer long. When and where you can catch them. Baltimore by Baltimore Music and Makers Festival is back this weekend.
And Marty is live at the Inner Harbor getting us ready. Hello, Marty.
Well, hello again and good morning. It is just so relaxed and laid back down here. This is one of the most relaxed Where's Marty's we've done. You agree on that one, Kay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to get to Brad and Ken in just a second because what he's getting ready to tell you about the banjo is going to make you go, really? But check it out, the old style globe sign. Globe Printing Company is how many years old in Baltimore?
It's an over 100-year-old printing press.
You know, back in the heyday of Pennsylvania Avenue, of shows at the Civic Center, if you will, you saw those signs on telephone poles all over the area.
Yes, old rock and roll posters.
Yeah, that is old school. That is really old school.
Dayglow ink.
Dayglow ink is right. If we turned off all the lights, turned off the sun, it would just jump out at you. Kathleen, we're going to be talking to you primarily next half hour, but we went ahead and set up a display. A lot of the merchants will be featured next half hour, as will be popsicles. But check it out. Brad and Ken, you play banjo. It's your music Saturday. Tell them about the banjo. I had no idea what you're getting. Just tell them.
Well, this banjo here is called a gourd banjo. It's made right here in Baltimore by a wonderful builder in Waverly named Pete Ross. And the banjo has, of course, West African heritage, but the first banjo factory in the world was right here in Baltimore, on Baltimore Street.
Seriously?
Yeah.
The first commercial banjo factory. The banjo itself was invented in Africa?
It has roots in Africa and evolved over the years, and this is a nod to those early West African roots. This is a banjo that grew out of the ground. It's a gourd banjo.
Just play a little bit of it, I mean, because it actually has the sound of a banjo. But you're telling me we have about a minute left. You're telling me that 100 years ago, on
about 150 years ago,
where?
Right on Baltimore Street, right on the block. Believe it or not, there was a banjo factory there.
That is I told you you're going to go, really? Ken, what is that?
This is called a hammered mbira, M-B-I-R-A, which is also an instrument with African roots.
But go ahead and play it a little bit. It sounds like a steel drum. Sounds like Robert Greenwich from Jimmy Buffett's band, the Coral Reaper Band. Doesn't it? Sounds like a steel drum. And now you add the banjo to it, and you've really got something going on, which is going to be going on this weekend right here. Harbor Hootenanny. How many folks came to the earlier festivals?
Yes, we see about 8,000 to 10,000 people a day between 12 and 8 p.m.
8,000 to 10,000 people are going to come down to Harbor Place. And if anybody thinks the city is gasping for air, you're quite wrong. Coming up next half hour, Kathleen will talk about your merchants. You're still going to model the globe sign for us. And unless their fingers get tired, they're still going to be playing. We're having a good time down here this morning. Hopefully you're enjoying back at TV Hill.
Well, Baltimore by Baltimore Music and Makers Festival will be back this weekend.
Yes, Marty is live at the Inner Harbor getting us ready for all the fun. Hello, Marty.
Well, hello again. Good morning. Leanna Wetmore is with us right now with Waterfront Partnership. We're going to talk to you in just a second. Ken and Brad Kolodner, who are doing the entertainment at the Harbor, what are we calling it? Hold up the globe sign again, the Harbor Hootenanny. You can give us a little background for the segment, but we want to talk to Kathleen Overman again. You're in charge of the merchants. And by the way, Sky McCoy, who does epic world-class popsicles. So let's talk for a second. How many merchants are down here? Because that makes the festival happen, merchants and food.
It sure does. We have some of the best vendors and artists and creators in Baltimore City coming out. Over 25 different vendors and over 5 food and beverage vendors.
So this Saturday that's happening. The other Baltimore by Baltimore's, our audience can expect the exact same, if not even more.
What is so cool about the style of the festival is that each weekend is curated by a different team. So while the Harbor Hootenanny is going to be curated by our team and all of our local brands, the next weekend we'll have completely different local brands.
That is really cool. Can I get those popsicles, brother? I'm sitting here looking at where them popsicles are. Oh, okay. Go ahead and walk off camera. K2 wants a popsicle. Yes. Do me a favor. Talk to me about From Baltimore with Love. I've been seeing this logo everywhere. As a matter of fact, shout out one of the guys in our studio, Coach Chris Hagan, had on a From Baltimore with Love shirt on yesterday.
Yeah.
What is going on with this?
Incredible local brand, Marty. So this is by Brian Dawkins. From Baltimore with Love is on a mission to spread the love of Baltimore City for, as we know it, the greatest city in America to really be seen and felt the way we know it to be. So they sell this apparel, t-shirts, bags, hoodies, hats.
I'm seeing it everywhere now.
And it's football and Orioles and Ravens themed as well, so you can get your sports apparel. So when you go to the game, if you're traveling with sports, you can represent it outside of the city as well.
Look, the rest of the world can water all over us, but we know better, and you got to love yourself. Let's see, Kay, which flavor you want?
Let's see. I have a tropical creamsicle. It's like pineapple, mango, banana, orange juice. The cucumber pineapple is really good. Fresh cucumber juice, pineapple.
Yeah, with cucumber pineapple.
I'll take the one that's real sweet and will make my teeth hurt. By the way, I've been talking to Kai. I think we're going to do a Where's Marty with him during the real hot dog days of August. Hand that over.
There you go.
You got to try it. Hey, Leanna, let's talk real quick. Waterfront Partnership behind this.
Yes, chocolate. Thank
You guys have your hands full.
Here we go.
There you go. Let's talk real quick. You've got how many more of these?
So after this weekend, this Saturday, we'll have 3 more shows.
First Saturday of each month.
The first Saturday of every month from 12 to 8 p.m. right here at the Inner Harbor, the corner of Light and Pratt, all day at the amphitheater, spotlighting some of our greatest creatives, community leaders, cultural leaders in Baltimore.
Out of sight. Hey, listen, this has been a lot of fun. Thanks for pulling this together. Sugar Buzz on the way, but a natural Sugar Buzz, all fruit juice, right?
Pleasure.
Am I right?
Yeah, sweetened with agave.
Sweetened with agave.
And organic fruits, too.
CM Pops.
CM Pops.
What's your website real quick?
CMpops.com.
There you go. Hey, listen, it's been a lot of fun. Waterfront Partnership, thanks for pulling this together for us. Now we're going to have some fun of our own and back to TV Hill.
Thank you so much, Marty.